Hello everyone. In the first part of the video, we have studied about the chapter A Letter to God. In that first part, we have studied that Lencho, who was a farmer, his field got destroyed. Now there was nothing left for him so that he and his family can survive. They were too much worried what to do now. In the second part, we'll study about what they did. The second part begins with Lencho and his family discussing about what's next. In the heart of all those people who lived in that solitary house, there was only one hope, that is help from God. This is what they thought of, that they would definitely get help from God. Lencho's wife, she said that even though right now it seemed that there is nothing left, but still no one dies of hunger. Lencho, who had been thinking a lot whole throughout the night, he thought that yes, there is someone, there is God who can help me. He has already learned and had been instructed that God sees everything and God does not let anyone die of hunger. He reads the mind of people and even knows what is there deep inside your conscience. So, next morning, even though Lencho, who had been a hard worker, who had worked throughout his life in the fields, still he was an ox of a man. This is a phrase given, ox of a man. Ox of a man here means a hard working fellow who works in the field, very hard working. So even though he was a hard working fellow, but still he knew how to write. So the following morning he got up at the daybreak, he started writing. He wrote a letter to God. In that letter, he demanded 100 pesos to sow his field again and for his survival, so that he and his family can meet their daily expenses, as well as he can sow his field. So 100 pesos is what he demands for. He wrote it in the letter that God, please send me 100 pesos or me and my family will die of hunger. Then he posted it in an envelope, wrote the address to God, and himself went to the post office and put it in the mailbox. And then from there he returned. Then the postman who works there in that office, he came. As soon as he picked up that letter, he started laughing, seeing that address, because throughout his life he has not seen such an address. It was written to God. Then he went with that letter, gave it to the postmaster. The postmaster, even he burst in laughter after seeing that address, because he had also not seen this address earlier. But soon he got serious and he thought of helping Lencho, because he believed that what a faith he had, faith in God. So he did not want to shake the man's faith in God. Therefore he thought that I will reply to this letter. So when he opened and read the letter, he found that his ink, pen and paper, as well as his goodwill, is not going to help Lencho unless he collects some money to pay him. So he collected money from his friends, the other employees. They also contributed some of their money, and even he himself, he also gave a share of his salary, a part of his salary. Then after putting that in the envelope, he signed a letter and kept it inside. There was only one word written in that letter: by God. Okay, so this is where the second part ends.